Hello YouTube. So it's been a little while since I made a video. I think the last one was like 11 days talking about Buddy's unexpected death. Yeah, it's gonna take some time for them to examine him and get some more information about what caused his death. Um, yeah, you can hear Fred in the background. That's a new cat. I got him shortly before Buddy passed away unexpectedly, shortly after getting vaxxed at the animal hospital. I'm not saying those two things are connected. God forbid I should be an anti-vaxxer, but that is what happened. Just moments after getting vaxxed at the animal hospital, he died. Maybe those two things are correlated, which it kind of seems like they may be, or maybe not. What do I know? I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I just want to put that out there for the YouTube algorithm. I know they don't like that. Anyways, I just got done making some pancakes with some mix on my nose. Anyways, so next week, Monday, I'm going to be starting as a seasonal support driver for UPS. It's like I drive my own vehicle. The job that I was doing, working at Amazon, delivering packages for a DSP at the new Amazon warehouse in Weston, I got fired from them I'll say it was like 3 weeks ago, maybe a little more. I'll say a little more than 3 weeks ago. And I was working there for like 3 months. I mean, I had great attendance. I was generally doing a good job. And then one day, which was November 14th, I got stuck in the mud. I was still way ahead of schedule even after getting unstuck. There's no damage to the vehicle, no damage to the property. Somebody was there, helped get me out, no problem. I delivered the package, took a picture, put it on the app. Then they actually sent some people down to get me and then take me back to the station. And then wrote me up, suspended me. And then when I was asking them questions further about it, they were just... Apparently that was unacceptable, so then they fired me. It's like, you people are a joke. You actually fired a good employee who shows up the days he's supposed to show up when other people are calling in constantly. You know, another thing they would do is they'd constantly delete messages in the WhatsApp. I don't know. I think that's kind of bullshit that I was fired. Because, like, I liked that job, and I was good at it, and I had great attendance, which I usually do with any job I've ever worked. I've had great attendance before. So why was I even fired? I don't even know, actually. I mean, I guess maybe it's because I said a swear word in the WhatsApp to another guy who was not a member of management. Oh no, a swear word. Holy shit, balls, fuck, shit, ass, bitch, cunt. A swear word. Holy balls. You know what? Fuck them. I was fired for a bullshit reason. And that's what I tell places that I go to interviews for. They ask, why were you fired? Your guess is as good as mine. Because maybe it's because the DSP owner is a shithead. And their management team are also shitheads. And they don't know how to run a business. You know, fuck them. I mean, it's like, if that's how you treat your employees, I'm surprised anybody shows up. You know, fuck them. It's like you fired a good worker who did a good job, showed up every day he's supposed to, on time. And, like, why? Because you're a dumb fuck and you don't know how to run a business? That's probably why. I think that's kind of bullshit, though. It's really disappointing. Like, you do a good job, you like this new job, and the fucking owner's a fucking dumb fuck, so he decides to fire you because he's a bitch. So fuck him. Yeah, I had to vent to somebody about it. I live alone, so it's like, who can I vent to about it other than maybe my family members, or my pet cat, the one that's still alive. The other one died. I mean, there is some good news though. I got a new jacket. It's a brown jacket. I got a new laptop. The old laptop was like 5 or 6 years old, so I got a new laptop. It's really nice. It's kind of essential to have. So yeah, that's good. I made some pancakes this morning too. And I'm looking forward to my new job at UPS. It's only a seasonal part-time job, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe I can get one of the more permanent positions, like drive the step van or even just work in the warehouse. Because some of the seasonal workers, whether they're a package handler or a driver, can potentially get a more permanent position, either driving or working in the warehouse, or they got a bunch of different job opportunities you could potentially get yourself into by starting as a seasonal support driver. But if not, I guess I'll just look for something else then, because there's only thing that's good is I have Section 8, so like I get free rent because as of now I have no income, and that's what my rent is based on with Section 8. So that's good. I'm glad about that. I even told that to the DSP owner as he called me up to fire me for bullshit reasons. I was like, oh, well, I guess I don't have to pay rent after all. Ha! Ha! Joke's on you, shithead. Yeah, and then they also took forever to pay me my last paycheck. I could actually report them to the labor department if I wanted. But since I got what I was owed, finally, it was like 4 days late and $4 short. Well, then it's like, why even bother? I got what I was owed, so fuck them. I got no reason to talk to them ever again, other than to flip them off if they happen to be at the right place at the right time. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I have animosity towards my previous employer. I mean, I was cool with them up until they fired me. After that, it was just like, oh, well, fuck you then. Think I'm going to be polite after getting fired for a bullshit reason? Why would I be polite after you fired me? Fuck you. You know what? Glad I finally got paid what I was owed. 4 days late and $4 short. Could still report them to the labor department if I wanted, but I'm not even going to bother. It's kind of nice knowing that I can if I wanted to. Yeah. Other than that, I'm probably going to go do some laundry, go to the laundromat. And it's a Saturday. I start my new job next Monday. They're going to email me something tomorrow telling me like how to prepare for orientation or whatever. Seems like it would be an okay job. 23 an hour plus 67 cents per mile for gas mileage reimbursement. So even if it's a vehicle like my Chevy Blazer, which has really terrible gas mileage, it's like 15 to 17 miles per gallon. That's still 67 cents per mile. So that easily covers a gallon of gas. If I'm getting 15 to 17 miles per gallon, multiply that by 67 cents per gallon, that easily covers it and then some, you know? And it's only a seasonal job anyways, part-time, but potentially I could get a permanent position. If not, I'll just look for something else. Because I have Section 8, I get free rent until further notice. They actually paid me. They sent me a check. I don't know what for, but I just cashed it because it's like, oh, cool. Housing Authority sent me a check, and they pay me rent. I haven't had to pay rent since April. It's December now. I was about ready to start paying rent again for December. But then I got fired right before then, so it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll keep paying. I guess I keep getting free rent then. Thank you. Thanks for firing me, shithead. Now I got another job coming up. Hopefully this next employer is better. I mean, the thing is, it's like I've done many different jobs in the past before, like retail, warehouse, factory, restaurant, and the driving job, that Amazon job that I was doing for 3 months. I like driving jobs. I like driving around and delivering packages. That's why I was thinking, oh, well, this is great. I get to do something that I like. And then shithead Turd for Brains, Captain Turd for Brains. That's actually what the DSP owner should be called. Well, they got 3 different DSPs there, but the one that is owned by somebody who looks like a turd, and his name is Captain Shit for Brains. That's the one I was unfortunately working for. Dumbass fired me. You fire your good workers and keep your shitty ones, you dumbass. Turd brain. Well, I don't want to be too negative. Although you can clearly tell I have animosity towards this previous employer of mine. For good reason. But I don't like to be negative even if it's warranted. Try to keep it positive, So that's why I'm making this video, because I'm happy about where I'm going to be working. I get a new job next Monday, 2 days from now. It seems like it pays pretty decent. Potential for a permanent role. Although that's probably not very likely. It's probably just seasonal part-time, but it's better than nothing. It'll work for a short amount of time, and then I'll look for something else if need be. Otherwise, I guess I'll keep working for UPS. It depends how it goes, So wish me luck. And sorry for curse words. It might have been the reason I got fired, actually. Although I'm not entirely sure. So then when I go to an interview and they ask me, why were you fired? It's like, your guess is as good as mine. I did a good job. I had great attendance. I did other people's work. People that call in all the time. I don't know why I was fired. I guess, I don't know. It's like one of those unknown questions in life. Whatever. I'll do something else in 2 days from now. Deliver UPS packages. Oh, I also got my FedMed card. I passed the physical exam. It was like $117. And only got 3 months certification. So even though I would like to pursue a driving career, will I be able to maintain certification over the long run? Because I only got the 3 month certification. Because my blood pressure is astronomically high. For some reason, every time I check my blood pressure, it's it's usually 160s over 100 something. Sometimes it could be higher too, 170 over 110 or something like that. I mean, if I'm lucky, I can get it in the 150s over 90s, which is still way too high. I mean, I guess if I want to do the driving career, I gotta maybe settle for non-DOT driving jobs. I've had a few interviews at FedEx before. They never got back to me. Well, one of them did, but he didn't offer health insurance for a very physically demanding job. So then I was just like, well, I guess I should not accept that one. And then I also had another interview at a beer distribution place. That one seemed okay. Although it was only offering $17 an hour for a delivery helper. Ride along in the beer truck with somebody who actually knows how to drive it, in hopes of learning how to drive it myself. Then I'll start with a UPS job. That's good enough for now. Anyways, thank you for listening to my 15-minute long spiel. I mean, if you're somebody who dislikes curse words, my apologies. That's what I do sometimes. Most people do. If you can't handle curse words, I guess you should just walk around with earplugs in because lots of people use them. Anyways, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.